Yo, how's everyone doing? Welcome back for another Forza Horizon 3 Forzathon event, and this time around, we're going to be able to win the Porsche 944 Turbo, but to make it very clear, this event will not be starting until Friday, June 30th, and it will end on Monday, July 3rd, but the very first challenge is to 3-star a speed zone, and if you do this, you're going to get 150,000 credits, so just filter your map for all of the speed zones, and you can pick any of them, whichever one you want, whichever one you're most comfortable with, and you can also use any car, so definitely bring your fastest car, because it will make this a lot easier, and it doesn't matter if you already 3-starred all of them, just pick one that you want, which this one right here, you need to hit 180 miles per hour, so just keep that in mind, run it, and as long as you do get the speed that you need to 3-star the zone, you will get this challenge completed with no problem at all. But the second challenge, and actually all three of the other challenges, we can actually try and do all in one shot. So you're going to need to win a championship, get 10 drafting skills, and also 3 triple pass skills, and if you do that, you're going to get 55,000 credits, 3 wheel spins, and also the Porsche 944 Turbo. So you're going to want to blueprint a championship because you need to do this for the 944 Turbo. You're going to have to win, and I recommend doing a Modern Muscle Championship, and I'm going to explain why here shortly, but basically you're going to want to pick 3 circuit races, which you need at least 3 circuit races or 3 races in general for a championship, but circuit races are the shortest, and you can blueprint each of them to 1 lap, so just remove any races that aren't circuit races, and I highly recommend picking 3 circuit races that have very long straightaways to start the race. So these 3 that I picked right there are very good for this, and once you create and blueprint your event, when you go to race, triple pass skills are very easy, and what you're going to want to do is make an all-wheel drive modern muscle car, and the reason for that is muscle cars are rear-wheel drive, so just think about the launch, and you saw right there how I just whipped right by everybody because this car is just way faster off the line, because obviously all-wheel drive just rips off the line compared to rear-wheel drive cars that make a lot of power. So that's how you're going to want to do the triple passes, and since there are 3 races here and you only need to do 3 triple passes, just launch on everybody during each race. And then draft skills, as you saw right there, and you're going to see here again after a few more examples of the triple pass skills, all you have to do for draft skills is drive behind drivatars, and pretty much you just want to kind of match their speed. You don't want to hit into them, because if you do that, you're probably going to lose your skill chain, but you also don't want to fall too far back, because then you won't be drafting them anymore. But I would highly recommend doing this championship in single player, because in a previous Forzathon, online would not work. But a few extra things to keep in mind: you do need to win this championship to win the Porsche 944 Turbo, so you don't need to win all 3 races, but you're going to need to have the most points by the end of the 3 events, so keep that in mind. And I recommend using an S2 car. I think that's the best for this. Just make sure it's an all-wheel drive modern muscle car, and either S1 or S2 will work perfectly fine. I mean, you see how easily I just ripped by everybody. You need to pass 3 people all in one shot for the triple pass skill, in case that wasn't already clear. But also keep in mind you can use any difficulty to complete the championship. As long as you win, you will win the 944 Turbo. Difficulty never matters, and also keep in mind you don't have to do the draft skills and the triple pass skills during these races. If you miss them, you can obviously go back and do some more races to get those, but I figured I'd mention that you easily can get all 3 done in one shot. But that is pretty much all you need to know for this Forzathon event. If you have any questions at all, please just let me know. I really hope that everyone finds this video to be helpful or useful, and I hope that this makes you aware of the event. As always, thank you very much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to y'all again very soon. Peace out.